Welcome back to the First Touch podcast, everybody. You don't know, so that week, yeah, UCL week. So we have to do a UCL live. Yes, me, the first match week of the UCL and some very good gameplay, undoubtedly. Um, Very good score lines from Liverpool. We have some controversy in the Madrid game as well.
as usual.
Um, yes, me. Um, Overall, though. Newcastle Barcelona was a banger. Good game this as well. Um, Man City Napoli kind of disappointed me because of the red card. But did want a better showing out of that game that you see it. But overall, good week, good UCL week. Chelsea lose 3-1. That is also a good score line. PSG Atalanta 4-0. You see me? So we just run through the game, then we talk about it. You see me? We go through them one by one. And of course, you don't know anybody who have something to say can come up and talk as well. But we'll just run through the game then quickly first, and then we'll get into all of that. Is it? Everybody where there, you want to big up on yourself. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because that's going to notify you when the video them a drop. Is it? And yeah, man, we're there to talk about it. Anyway, I mean, what you want to start from? The front with Arsenal or the
Front,
today?
front, off the front. You can't, you
Alright.
just want to throw you out there at the fire, so I'm there.
Arsenal Arsenal kick off the Champions League week with 2-0 to Athletic Club. Away from home. Martinelli come on and score. Trossard come on and score. Um, Arsenal game quite what would I say? It did tight. You see me?
The type, but I like what that game is it very in terms of the tempo, the physicality. Like whenever I expect such a physical game from those two teams.
I mean, probably Arsenal, but not Bilbao. Cause you know Bilbao when we did play Bilbao last season, Bilbao did we did quite easily brush them aside in the second leg.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, them come out and them give a good account of themselves. To be honest, I feel like say Bilbao could have get something out of that
Yeah.
game there. You see me? It take up until the last 20 minutes of the game from a really see Arsenal kind of get into the game, and
Mm-hmm.
again with the substitution of Martinelli, which for me the goal from Martinelli, what that was poor goalkeeping from Unai Simon. I mean, it kind of asked Jeff about Unai Simon, dog, and I ask him about him and Raya because the two of them playing at the Spain side, and Jeff kind of say, yo, him is a good keeper with the ball at him foot, but overall he make a lot of mistakes, and for me that was an error from the keeper, to be honest. You see me? I never like that. I feel like him should have just saved that, dog. Honestly, you see me? Trossard with a decent goal after that as well. Yes, Elijah. I'm not in the UCL. um, but overall, Arsenal get them 3 points. Not the best game from Arsenal, to be honest. I feel like the Zuba Mendy, they kind of lacking at the midfield a bit. Mikel Marino, they kind of out of it as well. Madueke of overall was okay. Eze okay. Goiker is okay. Nothing special from the Arsenal
Not
team
special,
overall.
yeah. And it like me just say like the last like when I think Arsenal has if them give me any performance yet where I can hold and say yes, them definitely look like this team is supposed to be afraid of. But as one would have said, the result is what matters more, and that is the truth. Result is what matters most. Like what the final result, who I get the 3 point, whether it's by a one lucky shot, is who get it. You know, and that's the truth. But really and truly, like we are them. It seemed like I'm supposed to be scared of them or what. Now I never see it yet. But not better than 3 points.
Yeah, and I don't really have much else to say on the game other than I guess the Arteta Arsenal kind of shape up against the other team. Them I feel like them defense is very good. Them centre back, the left back, right back, Timber and Calafuri. I mean Raya decent in goal, but going forward, them is a bit of an unknown, especially without Saka, in my opinion.
Saka, you did get to see the situation with Arteta and Eze. Whereas like as I want to go inside and Arteta, yeah, the team said no, stay out and win.
Bro, but him should have put instead of I play the three defensive midfield. I mean, feel like him should have put Eze in the middle either anyway. You see me? And sometimes I feel like that sometimes players need to take the initiative. You see me? Sometimes I feel like say even though the manager has said this, you in the game can say nah work. You need to take initiative and do something else. And Eze did I try to take initiative in that game for me. And however, Arteta, I guess, man, I know him never like that. For whatsoever reason. But for me, I mean, me feel like him should have just start as in midfield anyway. There is no Odegaard. Just play the man in midfield, bro.
Remember, I think we talked about it recently. Well, probably wasn't on live. I'm going to say to you, I don't think he's ever going to, like, they're very set on playing him at left wing as it stands. I don't think that will change.
Yeah, I understand why him kind of in mindset with that, to be honest. But for me, I just feel like say him need to be a bit more flexible, bro. Honestly. Because even the last game of them playing at the Premier League, him did have Eze on the left wing, and him choose to, when Odegaard that for come on, him choose to put on 1 year in the midfield instead of just put Eze inside.
But I don't think with the player just coming to the team, I don't think he's willing to be flexible with it. He clearly bought him to bench somebody. I'll sure we know who him buy him for bench. So man, him dead set on playing him on the left side. So I'm gonna think nothing gonna change this. So at least not for now. Him even play him play 3 games for Arsenal. Eh? Probably just reached 3.
Them just reached 3.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, the man when buy him for bench, come on and score. You see me? I mean, as I said, to be honest, I never really feel like it was a goal I should have scored, but a goal is a goal, eh? Decent goal. The drive, the run with the ball, decent goal. But overall, I just feel like said the goalkeeper should have saved it.
That might be just about agenda. That's why it goes to
no agenda. Like it wasn't a far post, near post. It was like right beside the keeper. If the keeper actually stand up on him foot, he would have saved it.
All right. You get to say the Juventus Dortmund.
The Juventus Dortmund game was crazy. I only get to see it in pieces, but bro,
incredibly chaotic game.
Bro, that man is so annoying of a team, and it hurt me sometimes because I actually like that man. Like, I really like that man. If me pick a team for win the Bundesliga, it would have been that man, bro. So I actually like that man. It annoy me when them do them thing here because it come like them do it every year.
I swear the man them they know the UCL for entertainment factor. It has to be. Bro, come here, I tell you say. No, big man, bro. May I tell you say, may I watch the match? Well, I don't know, I never watch. I'm go watch the match after. And after the first 3 goals, me I said, no, hold on there. What kind of ball game I really play yesterday, dog? And then it literally just start let loose in terms of like it almost feel like I was watching Tottenham play Tottenham. Like Ange play Ange, bro. The game they just open.
No, I never said that. I never said that man better than Bayern. I said if I was to choose a team to win the Bundesliga, it would be that man. I prefer that man. You see me? But bro, Ben Sabaini, the man scored a penalty, bro. And then after that, it's like him scored a penalty, make it 4-2, and him just feel like the game done. Him give the man them ball.
Yeah. Slappy with the ball.
To something there. I don't even remember who get it. I think Kalulu. Him give the ball to Kalulu. Kalulu crossing the ball. Goal. Simple goal for
Vlahovic, yeah. And
then
Kelly go score the winner.
Bro, after that, no, him score the tie, the tie break.
Well, the equalizer.
Equalizer. Yeah. Bro, like Lloyd Kelly was the man who gave her the penalty. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd Kelly was the man who gave her the penalty and him come back and score the equalizer. I'm just after watching good goal from Adayemi, good goal from Koto, good goal from Yildiz.
Oh God. I feel like we're not talking about that much, bro.
Yo. Well, Mano Calamity, I'm sure we've had conversation in the group briefly about him before. Him score a goal similar to the same one him score against Dortmund, probably on the back end of last season. If it wasn't then, it was I don't remember, but it was definitely probably sometime then. But dog, I didn't even go, man. I don't know how to feel about it. Because on one hand, it was a good strike. On the other hand, what were we doing? How him end up this so? How the ball end up go through this so? How the ball
Yeah,
never
but that's
sit?
that's
I
true.
feel like something goal kind of worse though. Kuto, 'cause Kuto was that was such a near post finish, bro. That should have never
Yeah,
got
yeah,
in there.
yeah.
I feel like that was kind of worse.
No,
But
I didn't know. Ademi goal wasn't even bad. I just feel like how him even reached into the position to get the shot off, and then the fact that the shot went all the way. It was a well placed goal, though.
But like Yeli's goal most though. I feel like it
yeah,
was well
Yelly's goal
played.
I best though. Yelly's goal I best.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. And
I
I
love the
feel like that
placement of
you cannot
Adeyemi's
get
goal.
enough. Him not getting talked about enough on the world
Enough,
stage
yeah.
in terms of when you compare him to the other youngster them. Because people really, rarely ever say, oh, Yelde is one of the best youngster them. When him name come up, then we say it. But them not gonna just randomly say, what name couple of best youngsters in the world, and somebody just randomly bring up Yeldes. You see me? But
I think
him,
that have a lot to do with the fact that before this season, and I mean, they just start. Before this season, we've never, it's never, I mean, granted, this last season it was what, 19?
Mm-hmm.
The numbers weren't crazy. And
they
from
weren't crazy,
limited,
but for
from,
me,
and I'm not saying it's invalid. I'm not saying what you're saying is invalid, but we have to think about it.
the
How
numbers
often do
weren't
people watch
crazy.
Juventus and then you know how it go, especially with the youngsters, bro. Uh,
Even,
with
even,
man like
even,
Kishu don't watch football. Them a go up on them foot mob and them a go look how much XG him create and him goals and assists and
Which
all
one
them little
area?
foolish system, bro. so
Which
so
one area?
yeah, like,
so
what do
I
you
think
hear
it's
the
that
dog
still.
say? What do you hear the dog say? Madueke has done nothing, no goals and assists. So,
Mind
talking
you, this
about
was
him
the
is
same
irrelevant.
man 2 weeks ago who was right here, so defending Madueke,
Madueke.
talking about how him did have 7 goals and 4 assists. How is he a bad signing?
But
He's alright, bro.
Juventus keeper for me had a bad day. Like, I feel like couple of them goal, him should have do better.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of them goal, him should have do
Yeah,
better.
I don't disagree. I think Kobe had a good first half. In terms of a couple strikes, him did save. Bremer was playing pretty advanced up the pitch for me, which was a bit confusing for a central centre back. Um, but I don't think he had a terrible game either. I don't think he was great, but I don't think he had a terrible game. Um, I was going to ask what on the thing. I don't know if when I did really get to watch. Well, I don't want to watch it in pieces, but is is it a case where Bremer is only the captain of the Juventus team because of like who else have a strong personality in that team?
Yeah, I agree with what you're trying to say. Obviously, even the same fight with even Diaz for Man City. Like, just because of them personality and probably them leadership,
But
make them have
Madu
that
feel
leadership
like the him
quality.
a Juventus best centre back though.
Yeah, don't
No,
feel
no,
the
no, no,
best
no, no,
centre
no,
back.
no doubt, you know. But I just mean like, is he the? This is a terrible example. These are terrible examples, quite frankly. Is he your Messi for Barca, your Sergio Ramos for Madrid, your
Mm,
Christie for Portugal, like that type
no,
No, as
of
I say, no,
but
it's the
captain?
best. If
me not think Juventus have any
Or is it
type of
just
player like that.
so that's why I asked. Is it a
about
case where it's just
what about
strictly
McKenny? McKenny can lead the
that's
team
so
good.
that's why I asked. That's why I asked. Is it a case where it's just strictly experience
Experience,
I feel
or
like McKenny would have the most
is
experience in
he
experience
that
the
and
team.
best is he the
leadership.
best leader in the team is what I'm asking.
I think he is. I think he's the best leader.
I feel like
And
McKenny would
I'm not
have a
saying he's
shout.
not. I asked because of McKinney. Or I mean,
Yeah.
if they're in this whole transitional phase, why not give a younger captain? Like even John, I know. Well, you know, you're not going to give David Cam
Bro,
just come to the team,
Just come, yeah.
but
Burma is 28. it's not like him have 34. Him still have a couple of years left in him, bro.
Yeah, him have a couple of years left in him. And I'm not saying no. We're not going to waste time on talk about Bremer too much. But I just did ask because whilst watching the game, man, I said to myself, say, yo, like, I don't know. Bremer being the captain, just I don't know why it's just crazy to me in my head. But because when I think about Bremer, I think about the younger version of himself who was just rash.
Yeah,
And that kind of goes to show him, increased maturity.
I think
But
he has improved a lot, to be
yeah,
honest.
that's
I feel like him kind of get overlooking when you talk about centre backs nowadays, to be honest. But I feel like that is a whole thing with Juventus nowadays, bro. People that just play for Juventus get overlooked because they're in this period where Juventus is just not it anymore. So a lot of them players, even though some of them good, because even Thuram, where them buy from Nice, like Thuram a baller, bro. Like me rate Thuram, but a lot of the time, them you not really hear people that talk about him, or you not hear people that talk about no Juventus player. So I feel like it more have to do with the club rather than the player them, because the club they in this period of time where you look upon it and you say, when Juventus name get called back, then you say, Juventus that and about. No, you just say Juventus. You see it. Tottenham get a 1-0 over Villarreal. Honestly, Tottenham that play with 12 man because I don't know whether keeper they do. Like that was, bro. I don't know if you see that own goal, bro.
I see one goal. I see it.
That was utterly ridiculous.
When I get to see it, bro.
Bro, the cross come in and the keeper, him supposed to catch the ball and it's like him just push the ball in him own net, bro.
What?
A routine catch and him just push the ball in him own net, bro. You see me?
Man, where's them buying there?
Bro, that was Onana-esque, bro. You see me?
Man, I lie down. I even want to talk about our own goal, but we're going to reach this one.
Tottenham overall though were the better team. Something they play very well in my opinion. New signing Xavi
Simons, yeah, definitely.
Him also. I feel
look
like
a starter for you.
What?
Look at this. Look like him can get the start.
What do you mean start?
Easily, what for stop him?
What do you mean start?
Remember say like no. Remember now when you would have the conversation like who that start the team and so they do who they give the start.
No, but
like,
remember say that was before him reach. That was before him reach. That was when with
strength him still starting.
Yeah, come on, bro. That's no Madison, none of them.
Really and truly,
for me.
The problem now becomes, I think, who suffers the most from this is if any of them striker they ramp with them game,
but
they might lose it, Can I find a way for try whether it be play I think just thinking about Thomas Frank. Remember saying he typically play two non-strikers at striker for the most part with somebody behind him who could have played the ball ahead of them. If them striker they flip up, I wouldn't surprise to see Kulusevski play behind a Kudus or a Simons play behind a Kulusevski and a Kudus or something. Probably Kudus playing more wide or something like that.
But
him definitely can't fit in best attackers into one team.
One more question though, is he more of a Son replacement than an attacking midfielder replacement?
I feel like if you don't play him there when Kulusevski come back, his only option is to play as your attacking mid if you're going to play with one. And if you're going to play with one, Xavi Simons is easily the better attacking midfielder. So why and Kulusevski is the more inferior attacking midfielder. So why not play the winger at wing and play the attacking midfielder?
But Kudus is not necessarily Kudus plays attacking midfield as well, but he's not necessarily a left-sided something. Kulusevski is not necessarily a left-sided player either. So
yeah, but you can make it work with. I feel like Kudus is probably the easiest piece to move in that entire team.
Probably.
I think. Well, I guess Xavi Simons.
Yeah, I feel like Xavi Simons.
But if he's their best player, or he's probably their best talent, I don't know. We can probably
best talent, potentially them best player. I still think Kudus are them best player.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then you're going your best player will get the preference. But if he's the best talent and the best player, then he's going to play either where he want to play
So
or in his best position, and then you move the pieces around him.
so what more I know is in a matter like in for 200, like when I think about if you want to get Tottenham team for set up in a full own way of 11, do Brendan Johnson get for start?
No.
No, no. And
Oh, more the starting.
that kind of harsh, seeing as that even Zamano him always a come up trumps for them in terms of goal
I think he
scoring
was the top goal scorer. Even was them top goal scorer last season.
probably more the surprise. But as I say, kind of harsh part him because him Zamano him come up big for them in a certain moments, even
Yeah.
regardless of the Europa League finally. Some game saving moments as well for him, but they just
Score
have better
against Manu
players in
and
the
all them
team,
thing
bro.
there, bro.
You just have better players in the
Yeah,
team, bro.
that's the thing. And I mean, you have to remember, no, them have two strikers, and on top of those two strikers, on the wing position, them have
Them
Javi
have three
Simmons,
strikers.
Richarlison, Solanke. I can't tell as a striker.
But them use him as a striker.
Well, I noticed they use him as a striker on the weekend, but all right, then them have three striker. Then you have Kudos, you have Kulusevski, you have Javi Simmons. At best, he's a fourth choice at wing.
Fourth, and I mean, although more to put Tell as a, because
They,
I
them don't
believe
even know. Tell I go and put Tell at wing because them have Colomwani too, so them have three striker
Oh, call him
yeah,
on.
and
Yeah,
Kolo
yeah,
and
yeah.
Muani,
four
yes,
You
wingers,
yes,
know,
bro.
yes, yes, yes.
yeah.
Forgot about Kolo Muani.
Call him on. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Him come on and never did bad.
What's interesting though is it seems as if João Paulina is not being
Huh?
dropped
Hmm,
into that midfield
hmm,
as you would
hmm.
have thought.
Tell a man a thing, you know. Tell
But
a man him a thing.
to
But
my
who in the
per-
midfield? Who in the
to my
midfield? Let
to
me ask
my
you something. Who in
no,
the
hold on. To my
midfield?
defense, I only said the guaranteed starter is Bentancur. That's what
Bentancur,
I
yeah.
said. So, but I mean, it's kind of telling how Thomas Francois sets up his side in the sense that he's not.
You probably want a more mobile midfield, and Paulinho doesn't offer you that mobility.
Yeah, but then pay like what? 40 mil for him or is it a loan? I think it's a loan then.
He's alone.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that turn out now and for future references. Um, who else played that day there? It was Real Madrid. Real
Mm-hmm.
Madrid 2-1 Marseille. My Ben, come did well want Marseille win that match. You see me, Marseille for me had a few chances. Overall, Real Madrid probably were the better team, but it wasn't much in between, to be honest. There wasn't much between it when me I watch a match. Real Madrid definitely had more opportunities to score in terms of chance, pan level of chances, but I feel like Marseille definitely coulda get something out of the game. The second half, Real Madrid, but I say Real Madrid more dominated. The first half, it would have been more geared towards an even game. Um, I feel like Real Madrid, the penalty. We're gonna get to the we're gonna get to the penalty. We're gonna get to the penalty. But before that though, um Real Madrid with who come off? Somebody come off with injury, right? Trent. Trent come off
Trent.
with injury and them that have to put on Carvajal. Carvajal come on. Carvajal never have a that good of a game to me.
Get a red card now, lost.
Well that was due to I feel like Carvajal just him want to be petulant, bro. Because there's no reason for but the keeper, to be honest. There was no reason for but the keeper. But Carvajal I go always be Carvajal. In a way, I feel like say Madrid no look as dominant as I thought they would, to be honest. Like me I watch a game and me I say Madrid could have definitely do a bit more right here. Two penalties, two good penalty from Kylian Mbappe. Mastuanto look rough around the edges, really rough around the edges. Um, Rodrigo for me never had that good of a game. Gula was decent. Overall, two centre back them, Hoytson and Militao, decent game. But Madrid kind of look a bit shaky. Like them can be got at, but that's something that's nothing new for Madrid, to be honest. A lot of Champions League campaigns, Madrid kind of look out of it, and then they end up reach a final. To be honest, with the help of some VAR, I would say.
With a lot.
But guys,
VAR, lot of referee being, you know. I don't know if you understand, say, I really have to at this point where, I'm going to be honest. We are, even some Madrid fan know, that's it. Yes, cause has went their way. But them are going to always talk about, like, from the season start, Madrid have been at the wrong end of referee call in some of them past games. But I just feel like, say, in this game, bro, where a handball should have been, where a handball, because the ball will look on Milato, I'm not going to act like say it was a handball. No, it wasn't a handball, because well upon the situation where my hand was, and like in the farm.
That was the handball.
That wasn't a handball. So as much as I'm a hater, I'm going to be the good hater. But I feel like that handball we call against Marseille is...
That was atrocious to me, bro.
Atrocious, bro. I swear,
Like, when I say, oh, that is a handball, no way, shape, or form. Especially given that the last.
Jav, come on, Jav, no way.
I don't say nothing yet, you know. I don't say a word yet, talk.
Bro, I can't remember the context, but I remember a handball game. When the handball game? I think it was the match before. Bro, I can't remember the context. But my dad said, how the hell they give that as a handball? But the previous handball them never get. Yeah. But yeah, bro, to me that was not a handball. Shout out to Mason Greenwood though. Good pressure for the goal. Decent pass to where finish. You see me? I feel like Marseille could have get some out of that game, to be honest. Jev, thoughts on the match?
Yeah. You really read by you.
Well, first of all, good 3 points from the lads. Happy to go home with the 3 points. I mean, let's get it out the way. That was not a handball. Questionable referee decision. Just one of many questionable referee decisions. And the comment right there just says it perfectly. I don't understand what the purpose of VAR is. And the same way I felt on the weekend when Hoyson got the red card as well. I don't know what the purpose of VAR is if we're not going to review situations like that. They spent 3 minutes deciding whether Carvajal was going to get a red card for the same thing that Zidane got a red card for 25 years ago. I just feel like it's a bit ridiculous. Mbappe, once again, phenomenal performance. I know it's true. So,
handball rule should be written whatever the ref decides.
I will say this. The problem with the handball rule, as I've explained multiple times before, is they keep on changing the broad criteria for it. And because they keep on changing it, the referees have to adapt. What's we talk about him? The referees have to adapt, and it just leads to bad calls like this. I feel like you make the rule and you leave it. You make the rule and you leave it, because I'm not what I understand them, like the reason why they gave the call, from what I understand, is it wasn't his supporting arm, because him falling him right arm first. But then what else was he supposed to do with him left arm? Because if you think about the tackle, you know, him slide, I think he slid with his left foot as his back foot.
The worst part about it, the man actually win the ball. He actually win the ball too. So
well, I don't know if he won the ball, because Vinny cut back and then the ball hit his hand, bounce off him hand, and hit him hand again. But I don't think it was a good call. I also, on the topic of Vinny, another terrible performance. I hope he started on the bench on the weekend.
The man left from Rodrigo. The man will start and gonna.
No, I literally said Vinny. I don't even talk about Rodrigo yet. Valverde looks like a tired player. He looks like the player that plays 90 minutes every single week. Him don't look like himself, but that could be due to the system that they have. And they have no right back for the next game, so I don't know.
Valverde,
Probably Valverde.
which I'm for because that means that my midfielder will be starting. I think Rodrigo played a decent first half. I think he was relatively poor in the second half. And Franco, he plays like his age. Leave it there. He plays like his age. Useful exuberance. I'll just put it down to that. But I think
For me,
Marseille deserved
lucky.
to leave the game with something. Imagine never deserved to win. That's what I think.
Name Kandag be like, yo, I like that you from there Atlético, you know. I be a fool in man do sometime, you know, bro. Bro, it
Greenwood
hurt
had
me,
a
I'm
good
still,
game.
man.
Greenwood had a good game as well.
Who?
Greenwood and Weah had good games.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a good game, yeah.
But come on,
Obama ain't
Jeffrey.
never bad.
Jeffrey, why you bring down the man right? That's a Jeffrey. What kind of tackle that you make, Jeffrey?
Oh, you're talking about for the Rodrigo foul?
The foul,
Penalty?
the first penalty. A Jeffrey fault. Højbjerg had a good game for me though. Højbjerg was very good in the midfield. I feel like the baller from Brighton for them have O'Reilly. Sometimes him decision making needs to be better.
Yeah. I know exactly which player you're talking about as well.
Yeah, bro. Like,
about your boy, Emerson. What about Emerson?
How about that?
Yeah, who's for boy?
Yeah, boy, Jaffa. Chelsea job play for Emerson. Job play for Chelsea.
Oh, as in the left back?
Yeah.
I mean, he played against an immature kid. I don't really know how much to say about that. You see, the problem with Franco is his decision making because he can get past everybody that he's played against so far. It's just that him don't know when to let go for the ball. He very clearly wants to get his first goal for the team. Similar to Rodrigo, you can tell that he's trying to score. He's doing a lot more shooting than he's doing all the shooting I wish he used to do before. Everything him do, actually, the only time Rodrigo willingly shoot is against City, apparently. But Franco made it easy for an experienced player like Emerson. He just make bad decisions. He beat somebody and he want to beat 2 or 3 more instead of letting go the ball. But I don't know. I don't think Madrid deserved to win the game. I definitely do think Marseille deserved to get something from the game. That don't mean I thought Madrid should have lost. I think they had a good first half. But they played way too open.
A win is a win.
Yeah, they played way too open. And I mean, Trent being out for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so all of the Barcelona talk about can't wait for Rashford to see Trent in the El Clasico. It won't be happening until March, unfortunately. So, yeah.
And should that be the right time when you call Yamal injured, so Rashford has start.
Trent to that boy, man, tell you. Back to the good old days.
Trent see future. Trent see future.
His life would have flashed before him, yeah, when him see Rashford step out on that pitch, man.
You know the attack ups.
But Madrid get the 3 points, and that's really all that matters so far. Them get 3 points. Moving on, Chelsea 3-1, another one at Jeff's side, them 3-1 to Bayern. Olise. Kill them Olise, man. Olise should have really scored 2 goals that game there. You see me? Kane with 2 banger. Well, not really banger. First one was a penalty. Second one was a good goal.
Good goal, yeah.
Stralaba 1 goal from that one that was from Olise. Olise had a very good game. For me, Olise was man of the match. Palmer probably was the best player, but by the standards of Bayern winning, Olise was man of the match. Go on.
I fully agree with that. The problem is that I don't think Chelsea actually have a bad game. I don't know if probably me alone stand with that. But by watching them, I think they have a bad game. I feel like them play pretty well when them have the ball. When they get the chance for have the ball, I think them use it well, them press well. It's just that I feel like the tempo of Bayern Munich and the inexperience of what the UCL is to majority of the Chelsea players them. You know, because when you look in that team, I probably just a man like Reece James would really have that type of experience in the UCL. I feel like the rest of them is a bit young. Probably Cole Palmer, that's what about with him and City. When I think about it, when they play that City, he never really get much Champions League game for say yes, him have the experience to carry a team.
Yo, is that the biggest mistake of the decade so far?
Wow.
Cole Palmer. Pep make him Cole Palmer leave City.
Well,
The
it's what
decade
Like that 2020.
since 2020.
maybe we can't think of nothing else.
Probably. When Hazard go Chelsea? When Hazard go
Because I got
Madrid?
Real Madrid in 19 or 18.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
wasn't a
19.
mistake.
19, nah.
19?
I believe, 2019.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that was good. That they're right up there.
Right, yeah, they're right up there, honestly. But Caicedo was good.
No, I complete. That's somebody I gonna say. I completely disagree.
man,
Got you.
Yeah, man, I think Caicedo was good.
I think
Caicedo easily played his second worst game for Chelsea ever yesterday.
in that game. I think.
Yeah.
Well, for some
The
reason,
first 60 minutes was horrendous. Caicedo playing second worst game for Chelsea ever. It was such a disappointing performance.
Yeah, man, I think
it is
Caicedo
almost
was
like him to forget to play football. It was so
never
confusing.
like Reece James in our midfield either, to be honest.
Yeah, and I said it in a group chat. Gusto playing at Reece James playing in a CDM and Gusto playing at right back is one thing. Gusto playing at right back while Reece James is playing CDM, but Gusto is the one that inverts instead of Cucurella is a problem. He's not good enough in the middle of the pitch. He's weak. His decision making is already poor, and he can't take pressure. I don't know what more Malo Gusto need to do to show us that he cannot take pressure. And
when the midfield, we more of a problem with Enzo.
No, we soon get to Mr. Barcash. They get me. But Gusto cannot play. Gusto cannot play as an inverted fullback when Reece James is playing center defensive mid. It has to be Cucurella. To go back to the own goal, that was poor. The ball beat 3 Chelsea players.
Yeah, that was
then the man need the ball in the goal.
Yeah, that
ridiculous.
was a poor defense.
And not even a day before we're having a conversation about who the best centre back for the team was. I'm telling you, say as bad as Levi Cole
I was the same day. I never did the same day.
It was probably was. I think it might have been as
I
bad
think it was early end of the day.
Yeah.
I telling you, say he is just on top of that pile of you know what. You get me, bro? Because they're all bad. They're all bad, bro. Me tell you.
Ass.
Enzo Fernandez needs a run of games on the bench.
Yeah, man. Every day didn't know about the 3 screen.
Only need a run of games on the bench. I'm gonna watch all of them at the same time.
Somebody give her the ball for Kane. Kane second.
Gusto.
Yeah, Gusto.
Gusto. And then Caicedo with the stupid foul, and then Chalobah passed. That was such a ridiculous own goal to concede. There's no way the ball should beat 3 defenders and the goalkeeper and it end up in the back of the net off of another Chelsea player. It's ridiculous. It's poor. I don't even know why Olise was on. Olise did have acres of space to himself
I think Garnacho
on the right side of the pitch. What else? No, everybody's saying that he was trying to play the same way they play against PSG, against Bayern. Okay, whatever.
Man, so what about Enzo? Enzo the captain.
Soon get team, dog.
Enzo the worst decision ever making a footballer.
Pedro Neto never played a good game. I don't think he played a bad game because he's not good. I just think I don't think it was a favorable game for him. He wasn't put in a favorable position. What you call it though? But Enzo.
Tato.
Enzo. I don't know. I could need a run of games on the bench. Andre Santos need to get some minutes. There were so many long balls up to João Pedro. Like the man them think them they play with Liam Delap. I don't understand what was going on. But Enzo, this thing when we play Enzo at the quote-unquote 10 and then we have Cole Palmer play out wide, it have to stop. I'm dying for the day Lavia is fit again so Enzo can stop playing.
Could have put something there. You could have just play a Garnacho, put net up on the right. And
no, that's what I think he should have done. I think, first of all, if Estevao didn't even get put on the bench on the weekend because he came back late. He came back late. If him come back late, why wouldn't he start this game? Why wouldn't he start this game?
Why didn't Maresca start Andre instead of improvising with James?
I don't think that was improvisation though. Reece James played at CDM a couple times well already. I don't agree with it, but I don't think that was improvisation. I think Estevao should have started. As a matter of fact, I can't figure out why he never started. If he never started, he never play on the weekend. He didn't play a single minute on the weekend. Why wouldn't he starting today? You did all that rotation on the weekend for what? Because even on our best day, I don't think we're beating that Bayern team. So you gave away points against Brentford to risk against Bayern to give away the game with 3 individual mistakes.
Evidence probably about the next hour.
But the loss itself wasn't surprising. I'm not going to tell a lie.
Yeah. I think majority of people expected Bayern for win. Pretty much most people.
The thing is, they didn't need. It's how they lost the game. That's it for me. They lost the game with 3 individual mistakes.
Yeah,
and just like, poor individual performances.
I feel like, again, individual performance is a factor, but also I feel like how him set up the team, Maresca should have set up a team like that, especially with Reece James in the midfield. I never like that. And as to your point with Malo Gusto inverting, him look a bit frail whenever I'm stepping at that midfield role. So Malo Gusto, him need to stop doing that and then just make Cucurella be the inverted winger. Make Malo Gusto just bam up and down like I'm normally used to doing. You see me? But 3-1 to Bayern. I mean, but the table, again, most people get 3 points. Most big teams get 3 points, so you expect to get 3 points.
Can look high and low on the table and not go see Manu, yeah?
Oh boy. PSG 4-0. I never watch that game. I don't know if no catch that game there.
Alright, let's just there look on.
Nah, I never catch that game
Never
there.
catch it.
But moving on to the next, the best team in England, according to most people, Liverpool versus Atlético Madrid. 3-2. And bro, Atlético is our next dark man, bro. Atlético. So anytime I watch Atlético always piss me off, bro. Like, come on, bro. The game is right there. Why you give it away in the last minutes of the game, bro?
Typical Atlético. Let's bring back to the memories of 2000 and what, 14 when them give it a
14,
champion.
Don't forget it. Yeah, 14.
2014, yes, 2014 when them give that game in the last moment, last header from Ramos. Yeah, man. Somewhere. But the thing is, bro, I think that game start and I see the first 2 goals and me literally just get pissed off, like I shake my head because I guarantee you, whenever they have to watch the rest of the game for no say Salah, he doesn't have a poor game. Me hear shouts of Vert having the best game yet, but still yet to register a number whether it concerns an assist or a goal.
I mean,
even so,
what I'm gonna say is, we can't even get for criticize Salah like I want to criticize him because I stop watch after the 2 goals I'm scored. Mind you, great goal from Salah. I start watch back in like the 50th minute. But great second goal from Salah. First goal was a god awful shot that was going way wide. Way wide.
Way wide, bro. Bro, I think nobody understand how much it grieved me lately, bro. You can't
bro, man get an assist for that. The man, bro, when I see it, bro, I get so mad when the dad
you
get an assist
so
from
wide,
that.
look for Robertson going. Go for Robertson assist for Salah. Like, come on, we don't need to try to judge these frigging things better. I swear to God. We don't need to judge these things. Come on. Salah never that intentionally I give no rascal assist. None.
No, that wasn't a pass, bro. Anybody said that a pass is that's crazy. If anybody look on that and said that a pass, that is the highest level of biasness. Because there's
Bias,
no way you look
exactly.
on that and say that's a pass. You see me? Salah though, goal and assist in the game. After that, I don't really know what him do. Second half, when they come back, I watch it. From like the first goal. From the first goal scoring at the second half. Which was no, actually not the first goal in the second half. From the halftime, before halftime, when Lorente scored the first goal, that's when I actually start watching back. But Lorente with 2 goals, and it kind of crazy when you think about the story of Lorente, because Lorente was Valverde before Valverde.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
really
yeah,
think
yeah.
about it,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
see me. At one point, he was considered one of the best in the world in terms of as a
Yeah.
midfielder, and then all of a sudden him did have this fall off season, and then them just start put him a right back, and him just be the ultimate utility man for
I
Atletico.
always say to Tato, when we're talking about Valverde, Valverde just came at the right time. Unfortunately for Llorente, him coming in Miguel, Casemiro, Magic, and Cruz, and Isco was still there. Valverde just came at the right time. And then with the performances that he was putting in, and it wasn't even just the screamers, it was the fact that they could use him anywhere. That made him a mainstay in the team. And when the other 10 man them was playing like them nana legs, him was playing with legs. And I think that's what benefited Valverde. The fact say him just happen him get lucky in the sense of him arrive to the team at the right time. But yeah, Llorente at even one point he was even considered one of the better right backs. Probably the first name on the Spanish team sheet at one point.
Yeah,
So there was
Lorente.
definitely a fall off.
Yeah,
I
Lorente
always like
was.
him passing, but I always feel like him a very good passer. I feel like everybody look under. I feel like people talk much about his passing
Lorente.
accuracy.
Bro, I remember a period of time when Lorente people are say, yo, this youth. I think he was like 17, 18, them time there. People are say this man, him and Saul, when them two man that are playing a midfield,
I
bro.
will remember Saul.
Yeah, man. But Lorente, 2 brilliant, 2 brilliant goal from Lorente. You see me? Um, Gravenberch for me had a very good game in the midfield. Szoboszlai as well. I feel like Liverpool really and truly should have probably scored more goals. Atletico after a while kind of did. You know Atletico style already. In time, them going at this phase in the game where them just it no look like so them I got get a goal or anything like that. Them just stuck. You see me? Them are Oblak make couple good save well. I feel like overall though, Liverpool probably get what them deserve. Liverpool should have probably win the game to be honest.
I think one thing I want to say though is it's been what 4-5 games. Dominic has to be Liverpool's if an early player of the year shout, it has to be him. And that's not an exaggeration because of the free kick. The first game he had to play at right back him was Sally. And he's been playing at right back except for on the weekend. And when was it? Yesterday? It's so hard to keep up with the days nowadays. And he's just been
I
good.
never play right back yesterday. I did somebody end up come back.
He's just been good. And he's been their most consistent. Name the player, and I can tell a game where he just wasn't good or it wasn't great. Probably barring Ekitike. It has to be between the two of them. It's early, but for somebody to not be bagging all the goals and assists, and for him to be up there, as we all know, it's much harder to get your flowers when you're not Salah
getting GA.
GA and doing nothing for the rest of the game. It's hard for to get your flowers, and I think he's just been performing every single Liverpool game I watch.
I think about
Him
Isak
having a hell
yesterday.
of a performance.
Again, me did start watch the game because me did want to watch Isak debut, and then them score the first 2 goals. And I'm say, yo, I'm not watching this shit. You see me? So I come back when the second goal score right before halftime, and then Isak get take off like 10 minutes into the second half or 15 minutes into the second half. So I never get for judge him that much as in me wait for the weekend. So overall though, I think from what I did see the look at 20 minutes or so, he was okay. No, not free to go off, and them have to substitute him off in the like 60 minute because probably him not fully fit as yet. But them have to put on Ekitike because again, no talk about this. What gonna be the deal with Ekitike when Isak is there? I mean, is it going to be a case where him just gonna ride the bench until Isak tired or Isak just not perform? Because I do feel like Isak I got perform. So I don't know how that will work out.
Changing system to a 2-striker system.
Remember, my asking that from say that from earlier on to know. I can definitely see a world where him try playing words a bit wider, and then because you cannot play him in the midfield too.
But the problem with that though, I feel like say maybe me alone I see, but I feel like say Gakpo actually play decent.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
but man buy a man for 150 million for him sit down on the bench, and him now go play in the midfield too. So something I forgive.
No, Isak not sit down on the bench, but Ekitike might.
Me I talk about, well, I guess it's not 150. How much them pay for works again?
116.
Man not pay 116 mil for bench him for bench a man for Gakpo play. No, it's not no disrespect, bro. But I just spend my 116. No,
try
bro.
to play out that.
What? So early too? And it would be detrimental to the team for him to play in a midfield too.
For real.
Imagine if you play him and all McAllister, you're cooked.
Cook.
And them time him not gonna be the leading in forward runs in the league no more. Him can't go left the middle of the field.
But it's kind of hard still for me to see them move. How long McAllister go out for?
McAllister play.
Him not injured?
No, him did up on the bench.
Oh, so me I think more like the Gavin Burt, the Sabasly and McAllister. But I feel like that mid three, that three there have to play together. So then again, me on if them really go move.
That three they not gonna play together, man.
Yeah, nah. Somebody not gonna play.
Somebody not gonna play.
Somebody not gonna play. And that somebody probably, unfortunately, is probably going to be Szoboszlai. Because
what?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, because
it's unfortunate, but
McAllister for me is just that guy, bro. Like, I'm feel like Liverpool fans think McAllister is that guy. I'm feel like Arne Slot think McAllister is that guy. I'm feel like Arne Slot think McAllister is that guy. So to be honest, I just feel like a Szoboszlai.
Do us remember a world where people usually compare Enzo and McAllister? Remember that?
Bro, I always tell people say rubbish them that.
I don't want to have the conversation.
Again,
in fact, if we could stop talking about Enzo for the rest of the night, I'd be really happy.
I was never on this Enzo hype train from this World Cup, to be honest. Never.
Bro, I didn't 100 pay for him, though. I never 100 pay for him.
Yo,
yeah,
just
like
don't
100
Bro, what
change.
I never 100 pay for him.
And people keep talking about this whole Madrid soon come for Enzo. That's why Chelsea are back. Madrid soon come for which Enzo, bro?
Madrid might go for Enzo, to be honest.
To play where?
To play in the midfield.
Bro, come on.
A lot of people see Madrid.
A lot of people see. And Camavinga still, the man still, they haven't reached them prime ages yet.
Bro, come on.
I feel like Camavinga.
At this point, enough to sell Camavinga, bro.
Yeah, bro, I got a dream of color.
I'm for sell him to Man U, though.
Definitely.
Go ahead, but we just feel like
Camavinga is great. I just feel like we're not waste him. I just feel like we're not waste him, bro. And if
we stop getting injured, I don't know.
Sell him. If he might get it, sell him.
No, sell him to you. May I keep him?
Somebody in the midfield again fuck when time Bellingham come back, you know. And
exactly.
And that's fine.
Oh shit.
That
yeah,
make
man,
it worse. Bellingham come back.
But Bellingham, the thing is Bellingham now.
And most likely, Abraham I go see the bench. The midfield they probably don't even touch.
I already say Madrid have a tendency for kind of play Bellingham a bit high enough, so they're gonna use Enzo as a deep line playmaker instead. Man, yo, what's your next topic? Stop, yo.
I wish like him a player. Deep line.
Bro,
Bro, a lot of people.
this man don't complete a long pass in about a year and a half, and you come talking about deep line playmaker, bro. Don't piss me off, dog. Who is
Bro.
Bro, a lot of people that say Enzo is the baby Tony Cruz, bro. A lot of people.
Bro, the man played 2 good games in the World Cup and would just take up the. What the next game? What the next game, bro? Come on, not entertain them something, dog. I swear to you. I'm not entertain.
Man talk when Bellingham come back. Bellingham talk.
Come on,
bro. Goulier might be the second name on the and Xabi Alonso team sheet. Right after Mbappe, right? Goulier name, right? Both days number. Down to them cooking.
Shout out to Inter, them in 2-0. Big Marcus Thuram. After someone tried to tell me that Thuram not good. You should have learned that from when the man deal with Barca and the man a killer in a dog.
Who said Thuram not good?
You said Thuram not good. You said Thuram not good.
No, you're wicked and life, you're a big man.
It's not all that, but yeah. Not all that, but two lovely headers.
Next up, on the chopping block, I guess we have City Napoli. Manchester City versus Napoli. 2-0 to Manchester City. And to be honest, I can't even Bellingham is over. Yeah, Bellingham kind of overrated.
Jav know that.
All right. I just want to give my
Pedro being miles clear, I'm not gonna agree with that.
I want to give my input on the City game before I leave. I'm not having all this rubbish argument right now.
City 2-0. I never watch the rest. I never watch a match because I never watch more side because Dillon to get the red card. I'm a could bother.
I just want to give a heartfelt apology to Jeremy Doku, who has played 2 consecutive good games.
2 consecutive good games.
And
who, bro?
You have an apology to give up, brother. I don't apology to you know.
Apology for what? First of all, hold up. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna spin the narrative right. So we're not gonna act like say you're a Daku supporter. You don't like Daku.
But if you want to get apology to Daku,
you need to give your apology for Daku too. No, when me say what I say about Daku, you laugh and say for real.
It was true. But remember, you know, we're not off yet because we still wait for the 5 games.
No, Magee, because I play 2 good games straight and I've never seen that before. So may I give it from now? Because I wait till weekend, then I'm not gonna get. Give my apology to who? Yo, watch it now. Stop put the comments on the screen while me there. When I can stop put the fuck on.
Daku is the greatest dribbler.
Wherever the money I bite, bro, I need some. Wherever the money in the comment I bite, I need some.
Bro. Yeah, so we need to get the apology to Foden. Yeah, Foden needs to get him apology.
No, you know why we're not gonna do that? You know why we're not gonna do that?
I must in here talk.
We're not gonna act like
negative word about Phil Foden.
No.
My life.
But realistically, we're not gonna act like say Foden never fall off last season. There was a fall off.
Him will never come back.
Nobody. You tell lie like Bumba showing a man. Jesus Christ.
No, you need to start write some fiction, bro. You're sick stomach now. I'm not telling you, bro.
No, look at it, bro. More on them for remember them, bro.
First of all,
we go through it last season, you know. 13 games without a win. We go through it, you know. We just say Foden fall.
You lie, bro. No, you're too lie, dog. I'm not telling you lie, bro. You're too lie.
I'm like you send man to prison.
Yeah, man, not try. Just straight up prison.
Haaland need a next goal too.
Yeah, man. Yeah. At this point in time, you need to send out an apology to Haaland for all of the discrimination. All of the discrimination them
for real, man.
This man. All of them little discrimination.
Haaland is the striker for City. I just don't rate Erling Haaland, dog. I just don't think he's a good football player.
You have to, and I'm telling you something with life. You see, with life, you have to learn when to adjust to certain things, you know, bro. I know I have adjusted the situation. Say, more than first I just say. So now, if you ask me now what I think about Erling Haaland, the point would change, but I just more emphasize on that say, if I do him job, and yeah,
He's
we
been
have
doing his job, by the way.
but
From
scoring goal.
The man winning or something where even the great couldn't win enough.
And up to this day, this man never acknowledged that yet.
Him alone can't acknowledge it. Yo, you have to stop hating up, bro. You have to stop hate that. Yo, Tattoo, you see, the hate where you have in your heart, bro. For your owner players, and trust me have nothing like a Vinny play for my team, bro. You see the hate you have in your heart for your own players, bro. It have to stop, Tattoo. At some point, you have to stop, bro.
No, but it just need to be studied, cause me I tell you.
No, like I can't wait till the man them need to extract your brain and do some studies on it, bro. Honestly, I don't know where the man them get your some.
Yeah, man. Say City hater, Jeff.
On what basis?
What? No, sir. Jeff a City hater, no, sir. I don't think so.
The only team I hate is Man U, and I choose them run my baller. So I hate watch every week.
Who that? Which boy then?
Christie.
Boy.
And that's also why I hate Thomas Tuchel, and I hope him fail in any other job him get.
Yeah.
Because him could have been wearing a blue jersey right now.
Bro.
Instead of the England.
And Tuchel said no. And I'll never forgive him for
he
that.
Want a Bama
Bro, it's crazy.
And he wanted
crazy.
a Bama.
He wanted a Bama.
It's crazy to me that you're a Madrid fan and you hate Manchester United. We get Uno Christie for free.
Bro,
basically.
I
watched him for free, basically.
I was fine watching
the 90 million pay for, one should have put 2 more zero on that, brother.
I was always supporting until when I make a ball head man who never went jack in his life come run my ball out of the club, bro. And I hope him fail everywhere him go.
Him get sacked one year.
The man gets sacked after 3 games. Good. I hope him get a next job and get sacked after 2 games. I hope England knock out in the group stage of the World Cup. What else? Everybody needs more. Man, you get relegated, quite frankly. I don't care.
Oh boy. I mean,
everybody must go down that.
Well, I've been at Hope City get relegated for years now. I'm still away upon them charges. I know I can't say that.
Oh, the Jay just hates it. Bro, nobody, I don't even talk about City. Well, anyway.
If
you don't want to get added to the something, I can ask.
Yes.
Enough to say them something and forget attention, bro.
Let me share the link. But before that, though, Jeremy Daku with a brilliant goal to them. I have to shout out him for that.
Brilliant performance as well. Kusan was someone to not good them 2 person. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You know, so every lie where you tell the man them for frame it.
Yeah, no, for real.
Start frame them.
Oh, they need a mansion still.
Judge, like Barcelona.
Jav agreed to it, but he never really say it. Him, but we could have seen it on him reaction and face while Calamity has said it, but him just did a wait ban.
Nobody never say man no good.
Nobody said that.
Daku looking mighty dangerous these days, and Koos looking like he's got right back on.
When City play again? Sunday?
Sunday.
Yes, Claude. Look who just
Sunday
fouled.
night, whoever just comment that, I hope them can say the same thing. I hope. No, big man thing. No, genuinely. I want to be wrong again. I want Daku to play good for a 3rd consecutive game. I might go to church next week.
But that's the thing. Daku baptized,
Yeah, I read that, man.
No, for true. No,
I know.
Him baptized. And him proposed him girlfriend. She said,
yes. Proposed him girlfriend. Yeah, but it's it, man.
So things probably go good damn life and him can.
I like the opposite, the opposite of the Enzo effect. You get me? That's what I'm telling you. Say, yo, Enzo need to find back some love,
opposite,
bro.
At the Enzo and Kyle Walker, yeah.
Enzo need to find some love again, bro. Cause this is a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I need this man. And I said I want him out the club, But Lavia need to hurry up and give me him 5 games before him get injured again. So Enzo can get a run from the bench and come back again.
Bro, what happened to Lavia, bro? Every time Lavia injured.
Man just injured, bro. Nothing happened to him. Man just injured, dog.
Anyway, Barca and the newest castle.
one of my dog posted a story today and said they need to rename the camp they need to move the camp to England so Marcus can start cook again. Brother, when I see that man cut inside, go back and take 3 dribble and put it in the far post corner, man, I say,
rotted. You remember that goal versus Chelsea, the free kick? Yeah, man, I'm a favorite free kick.
Big up, man.
That did more remind me of a couple goals still. But what a strike, man.
Beautiful.
I
always tell Calamity, say, yo, Rashford are probably one of the best players in based on talent, bro. I still see Rashford in ball and do a short, even though it's on delusional, but I always rate the player. I swear, bro.
It was a phenomenal goal, man. And you could have seen what him do to score that goal is it for me, you know. You could have seen him never did need it. There was no passing that ball, you know. Passing was off the cut. A straight order on the man controller. The man was not passing that, bro.
The man was adjusting angles right, forget it.
Him no say was going to shoot it, him never know if it was going to go out the stadium straight into the keeper and in the back of the net, but him no say him did that shoot.
No. You have to get this shot right for true. It's a beautiful goal, bro.
It was not. It was as a lot of Rashford goals are. I genuinely can't think about the last time he scored a bad goal. It's like when the man take a penalty, it look good, bro. Like he's a hell of a striker of the ball. He can strike. He can strike the football like probably like nowadays footballers like him and Chilean in terms of striking ability, and he might even be better. When I say striking, I'm not talking about finishing. I mean the power that Rashford generates behind a football is ridiculous.
Yeah, just him catch a ball.
Yeah,
like
and
the
angle can be terrible. It don't matter.
But you see me, I'm glad to see Marcus Rashford score them 2 goals.
I'm glad to see the Man U players performing when they're not there. I'm happy to see.
Oh boy. Anyway, Marcus Rashford. You see me? For me, the first half of that game, Newcastle. Eddie O. Bro, him do something today when I feel like is a Pep / Pochettino type of thing, bro. Like, why you not start a striker, bro? Why you never start a striker?
I knew exactly where you were going with that. Better the man them did big Joel Linton up the dog and make the man do a job, bro. Than I don't know what.
A guard him they put up there.
I don't know what the thought process was.
And something they get a chance for Barnes, bro. Barnes, Harvey Barnes.
2025 and Harvey Barnes are starting the Champions League. I'm gonna take them serious, dog.
I want I cannot say I want joke situation you see them and they start for you, bro.
No, bro, because I'm a fan of Harvey Barnes, you know.
Turn him to there, Leicester.
But 2025 Champions League opening week and Harvey Barnes is on the start of the team sheet.
But I feel like him do that when him never have to do it.
No, exactly.
Him never have to do it. It's not a case of nobody injured.
Why
him just choose to do that.
Score on him debut weekend.
Again.
And him choose to bench him. And then even in the goal where them did score, him kind of hold up the ball and play it off.
Wissa injured?
Yeah, Wissa injured.
Yeah, Wissa injured.
Isn't me? Him kind of get them to pass the ball into him them kind of him lay it off to somebody, then play it out to the wing. Murphy square in a good ball and get a tap in.
Yeah.
Big up Murphy.
Yeah, and I mean to touch on the Pedri and De Jong. If we did have a youth, we'd have set him in front of the TV.
Yes, who get one man already?
For the you see when Tattoo get film on, better when the two of them man get for them on, I gotta put them in front of the TV and make them watch the performance there. Hours.
Yeah, man, brilliant midfield performance.
You know,
but Calamity, remember that time I said
you know how it is to appreciate a good midfield play? You know how it is to appreciate my two team them don't have a like them have good midfield individuals, you know. But you know how hard it is to watch a football game and look at a midfield and be like, wow.
This is what I want.
Wow.
But
Wow.
you see the thing with you now, Tattoo, I gotta do. I hate when a man them do this, bro. When a man fall off. That
A
means
man
him can't
fall off
come back.
where?
That means him can't come
No,
back.
but no, Chile talk like him now come back.
No, him
Yo,
fall off. Him just him fall off. You know me. Him can't climb back up the hill.
yeah, man.
Him
No,
just
God, I to make it so nice that the hill gets slippery after it fall after him jump.
No, man. He might climb back him way, man. He might
Nah,
climb
remember
back
that
him way.
time I asked if man, if you take him a man, when he said no, I'm not good.
No,
Him
me
don't
not take
want
him a Manchester United because I just hate him. That's the only reason. Nothing to do with how him play.
what?
You know?
So me will have a problem with eating. At least me at 8 place that talk it. Him at 8
No,
place
bro.
that hide it.
Bro,
No, man. No,
the thing, the difference between me and you
for real,
is
no. It's a little secret here, no.
the difference between me and you is me I gotta admit when a man play good. And Frankie De Jong had
That's true.
a
That's true.
brilliant
Yes,
game.
tattoo. I go say. Jabba never me tell you say the man they are gonna score today. Meanwhile, Tattoo sent 3 1-minute voice note. I tell you say yo the man do good and you can't tell him nothing.
Brother, Tattoo at the type of person that I cuss out Jeremy Daku for months. And then when Jeremy Daku come, run going I go, Daku! No man can't tell me about Daku. That is Tattoo. When like, bro, what? Bro, you not even like the man.
No, I'm afraid that like genuinely I'm afraid that Tattoo dog like big one. And the man so convincing with it too. Like if you don't know him or no. If you don't know him,
Bro, you have to just know for sell the truth, bro. The lie, bro. That's that.
I mean, to me, the Barcelona game, Newcastle, them give them 3 points for me, bro. Like them could have get some out of that game there, to be honest. Barcelona though, Marcus Rashford moving forward though with the injury of Lamine Yamal. Is Marcus Rashford like? Cause I feel like say what them should do is just play Marcus Rashford in general and then put Rafinha in at the midfield and then put Yamal on the right. Like two of them start Lopez in the midfield. Rafinha was out on the right wing.
Oh, so I say you think that should be the starting line?
Yeah, he's been saying that he's been from Rashford from the rumors.
I feel like
I think we agree to that
the front four. No,
yeah,
all of us. Well,
yeah, I think
I didn't agree. I just said I don't think they'll do it. And the one game they tried it showed me that they clearly weren't interested in doing it. Because didn't they sub off Rashford like halftime or something like that?
Yeah.
From what they've been asked about Rashford, like after if him starting them in that
I don't think it's something he's interested in. Because the thing is, when Rafinha plays there while he works hard, it's 2 things. It's one thing for I see people screaming, but Rafinha can play central and do it, this, that, and the other.
They'll try it there.
It's different. It's different for a man play. What you call it? It's like Palmer. While he was the best player yesterday for Chelsea, it's different when a player play wide and get to roam into a position versus when that is where they are. And if Rafinha plays as your top link, you almost have a perfect game behind him. That's a very attacking front four to put out there.
Yeah, and
with the high line that them play.
Yeah, we did.
Especially.
We tried it versus Viacom away, and the first half never go good. It will end up change the system. As so come we even end up get a draw out of that game there. If you don't can remember, I don't know if you did watch a game like that too. Rafinha has the capabilities of playing in that role, but as Jeff said, you have to have a perfect game behind him. And with Frankie De Jong and Pedri, Pedri recovers the ball. He have the highest recovery rate in La Liga for recovering the ball and stuff, but still you would need a Caicedo, someone who is very good at defending. We don't have that in our team none at all.
Not the Caicedo from yesterday though.
Yeah. Just I use the context.
Yeah, no man. But there's not such a clever performance.
But where form is concerned, Rashford really play good. Him carry over him form from the last game when play. Where we play over a weekend versus Valencia. He had a great game in that one. He carried over now. Today, man of match performance. So Hansi Flick go have to know why he do when Yamal fit.
But Troy, I'm gonna be honest.
Goal, you know.
To be honest, Troy, in the first half, we did have a problem with him kind of pull him shot when him now pull them, him a fake it like him that wait for the perfect time to shoot. When summertime for me, him should just take a one shot off.
And that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I think it and well, one. I don't think Troy would disagree. Even in that same Vallecano game, a lot of the times Rashford, and it is clear that him did just want to get off the mark. It is so clear to me that this is a player who just want to get forget the fans.
The first goal out that way.
Him just want to get off the mark. And there is that hesitation with almost every action. But what Rashford known for, just doing everything
without thinking.
nature, without thinking. And you can see that there's a very clear hesitation with it. Like even in the first half yesterday, him take 3 shots and it could have been 6. I start to say it easily could have been 6. I think I counted like 7. And a Rashford that was a confident Rashford, he might take them 7 shots in the first half. But I was happy to see even after that doing what him do, especially with the second goal was the same one.
That first goal, you see, if that first header never go in, that second goal now score. Me I tell you that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That second goal.
But that's the point me I make. That point me I make. He bro, I don't know. That kid have so much talent. Like I as a manager, I don't want them to figure it out with that front four, you know.
No,
and
but
I don't want Frankie De Jong and Pedri to find a perfect formula behind Rafinha either. But it would be a beauty to watch.
But that I think to somebody go off it, somebody off you come off a bench because look at it. Fermin Lopez, you can say him basically they're playing best football right now. And last season he wasn't a starter. Now he might mainstay in a number 10 position. So when you look on it now, Yamal coming back, would Flick really want to bench Fermin Lopez just to facilitate Rafinha there? So would he really want to bench Rashford? Rashford being on good form now and put Rafinha back out on the left. So like there's a lot. And then not including Lewandowski in a system to which say him always have a system where him need a out and out number 9. Unless it's a tactical change during the game when feel like say, he go take him off and put Ferran Torres, to which we have Ferran Torres dropping more deep and give more defensive support and stuff like that. But
I always kind of point out that youth there. I feel like evidence the link in the comments, isn't it? I always kind of point out that youth there. I feel like say him get overlooked a lot of the time. Even last season when I say to Tato, did I say, well, yeah, he play good, but he never really noticed. But the youth named Jules Kunde, bro. The man is a youth where a lot of the time him go under the radar, but 90% of the time him have brilliant games. Today he was very good.
My problem with that
is
a
defender, bro. When you have a mistake, it's glaring, and that's what people talk about.
I don't know, I just feel like that one really my type wing back, my type of a player wing back.
Kunde.
This is a Daku the man. This is a one hit pan Daku.
The problem is that like Kunde.
I saw you feel about Carvalho too. I get it.
Yeah, same me feel about. I'm just gonna say same me feel about Carvalho. Like my thing with wing backs worse with me. Probably I two come get to see the Marcelo. I didn't say Cancelo. I'm from the Marcelo and Dani Alves. Like
Kyle spoil.
Exactly. Like that me used to that for like that type of football player who should come on to wing backs, somebody will have a flair, a level of finesse in a them game. Sometimes I say, I don't get it wrong. I do rate Philip Lahm, but I feel like I'm more like the intelligence side of Philip Lahm. I get addicted to than him style of playing. But morally, bro, when I come on to Kunde, once you bored to me, Kunde, Carvajal, them never seem a bit boring and laid back. And yes, them do the work when we not notice, but them are good players, man.
But in Kunde's defense, still remember say a transition from a centre back role, still Tattoo.
I mean, at
Yeah,
this
and
point, no, you really have to consider him a right back, to be honest.
yeah.
He's a right back.
So you see like to have the natural potent ability there as a right back. You know, him just basically with him just a the basic. Going up and down, defending, him get the ball in. Now do nothing fancy, and don't look for either square it or cut it back on the top.
And do what is
And
needed.
I think them little something there, and I said it with Tattoo as well. You have to think about it from the standpoint of, bro, these players are phenomenal and they can do a lot of things. But I always say to you, Tattoo, why me as a big man, I go try do a Marcelo do when I have Cruz and Casemiro and Madrid and Isco and whether it be Bale, Vinny, God knows who, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, but I understand
I almost do myself more of a disservice by doing it, because the second I make a mistake, by doing all of the extra stuff, with no social media work or no public opinion work, you do something, you could have a great game, you make one mistake, by doing something you should not have been doing, you were terrible. I don't know why this man play them for bench him. That's
the problem with football. This is the problem with football, because I'm not gonna lie to you, credit to a column to say, come been watching from what in a couple of games well now. I said that UCL doing just weird. He can't doing things still. He might be making fun him body. You get to me? I say him doing job perfectly good. In doing job.
That is a yo.
I don't lie. The dress code questionable, but him doing work. You get me? I say credit today to Pedri and my boy the way
the
Dion play today. Marcus Rashford scored 2 goals and look too bad, but overall poor average performance, rubbish to me in some distribution. You feel no way.
What?
Yo, disagree, bro. Yo.
What I'm just saying?
Yo,
you're cool in the youth. You're cool in the. What do you mean rubbish performance?
Me hear some man and say, oh my God, Rashford is back. He say back from where? You know my man like, what do you mean talk about? Don't get me wrong. He scored 2 good goals today when he's supposed to score 2 good goals. But apart from that, he's
supposed to score.
Yeah. Well.
Yo, bro, you see the man's second goal. Come on, evidence.
Hold on.
Bro,
second goal.
this is a generational hate right here, sir.
No,
this is generational hate,
bro. No. Don't do that. Top notch. The second goal, top notch. The first goal, you get it perfectly. So
that
for put with. No one nobody can tell me no. That for put with that for score.
No man, the first one for score, but the second one,
generational.
After that, when start though? Tangle feed. Like
after that him come off I feel the coach take him out.
Oh, no bother with that. And get ball feed and he start run. I know when feel like him a message to him.
Bro, hold on, evidence. You see the ball where the man swing out to Rafinha and Rafinha kick him.
Hold on. You see, Unado after he scored 2 goals, he make 1 good pass. May I ask you, when do after that?
Yo, every time
these are the problem with football too. These are the next problem.
These are the problem with football.
All right, so Abal, what do you think about him performance?
I think it's probably been his try. I would probably say
no. Valencia, his performance in Valencia only needed a goal.
Yeah,
but his overall gameplay versus Valencia, gameplay versus Valencia was better than today.
But I feel like each game him play, him advance and get better and better.
Yeah. What him know say La Liga and English football and you see him now. You have to be a little
That's
bit
why
more
the man them want move the camp go over England, bro.
Yes, I think.
I carry St. James Park come and Spain. Over there, no.
He must be a lot more technical when he play in Spain, you know.
Rashford over there, no. But I say Rashford more technical than most of the ball in Spain, honestly.
No, what? but if the interview I'm doing with Gary Lineker and Micah Richards, he actually said it.
Mm-hmm.
So
watch that.
the training with Manchester United versus with Barcelona and the overall system where
Shaka there.
it turns England and Spain.
Shaka there.
Wow.
Two completely different.
Wow. Like, come on, bro. Manchester United is no, I'm a Manchester United fan. We are no
Bottom
judging
of the
stick. We are
barrel
no stick.
standard.
We are
I tell you something.
no
I tell you
Bottom of
barometer
the
to judge
barrel
anything.
standard.
off of, bro.
Carrington probably didn't even upgrade since all we born.
Well,
Everybody
we
look for
upgraded
league.
we upgraded like 2 weeks ago.
Bottom of the barrel.
We spend some money and upgrade it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, when the $600 million worth of revenue.
Tattoo. Wait, hear me. Calamity. Wait till go take for your runway, coach. Wait till go take.
What?
Don't run him away. Money
Probably
never
I laughed.
suffer.
No,
But
we don't
him
want
cut
him going.
already. Him cut already.
Keep him all season. Give
Keep
the
him.
man some time.
Him for cut
Give him one
already.
time.
Me done.
Give him some time.
Give him at least January.
Give up on him already.
Yeah.
Man, so
A
at least
matter of fact, the next thing you know for do, I care about Onana too.
Yeah, cause we need back the excitement.
Yeah. And
Man,
Shawberto Carlos.
Me not really see why Onana
And Shawberto
needed
Carlos. No, don't
because-
skip over it, you know. And Shawberto Carlos.
Bro,
Well,
Give me
again,
2 minutes.
this
Them.
is my
Bro,
problem with
you know
Onana.
me and Mr. Who's Roberto
is
Carlos?
it?
Me and Mr.
This
George.
is my problem with you in the dog. The man have one bad game and you want to jump on the dog neck. Come on, bro. Ease up the dog a little
I
bit.
saw him attack. Luke
Ease
Shaw.
up the dog a little
You
bit.
know,
Yo,
remember?
bro, the man talk about Shaw like Shaw and the coming of
No. First of all, the man have one bad game, bro. Ease up the man a little bit, dog. And plus,
Yo, as a malo
Plus-
bumbo class, the malo yeah. As a malo that say Shaw need to go look walk. Shaw need to go look walk.
again, I'm not disagree. I'm thinking for actually the
Go
on the
look at
bench, but I'm not like. But either way, the 3 at the back system, I don't like it anyway. So I'm not think we even fair play 3
No,
defense.
but that Jav, I'm gonna tell you Jav what my thing, bro. And Shaw,
Bro, when I realize that this
who
is
really think a
Champions
coach had the
League,
problem of Man U?
why are we talking about Manchester?
Yeah,
United
why
and
we
this is
always
the
talk
Champions
about
League?
this irrelevant
Yo,
team, bro?
you see why people can't people have to accept that we're the biggest club, because why are not talking about Manchester United, bro? This is Champions League.
Yeah, do too much.
That's
bro.
that's true still.
Bro, I just fucked, bro.
I threw a Thursday night, bro, and we used to Una
And
play.
we used to own our play for Thursday. That's that. We don't used to
We
jump
kind
there
of
to
try
play for
include,
Thursday.
you know. But
Bro,
if you always talk about, you know.
any show of the week we're talking about Manchester United. any day of the week.
Man, you play football, so that's talking about them.
On a realize say David Luiz make a UCL come back with Pavos yesterday or today. With
David
And then
Luiz.
yesterday,
him draw 0-0 yesterday, but him end up
Well, I wish for me and Marino gone. Benfica.
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 It's like a 2-year deal.
I mean, what do you think about that though? Good signing?
Well, that was good for seeing me now, the special one in our job. You know?
Not to the Portuguese, cause like the man
I don't know.
so controversial. The man they approach to this Saturday they watch a game and then Benfica today.
What?
But
Remember the same one Portugal job?
And then probably need to fire them coach and game it, to be honest.
Martinez,
Because Roberto Martinez remind me of Pochettino, bro.
nah, that's so disrespectful to Pochettino, dog. You remind me of Ten Hag, bro. Man, remind me of Ten Hag, bro.
It's a Southgate.
Yeah, no, Southgate is better.
Yeah.
Southgate is a better comparison.
Southgate for real.
You can't beat Ten Hag, actually. So Southgate, bro. Yeah.
What the worst top coach you ever?
no, but I'm gonna be top 10 you know.
What?
Huh?
10 you know.
Who beat Ten Hag?
Oh,
Makia here, Troy. What should I say?
He said Amorim was worse than Ten Hag.
oh yeah.
Missa
Yeah,
was 6 wins in 30 something games.
Bro, I not even realize
Yeah,
this,
win.
but Amorim actually
It's
every manager since Fergie have above a 50% win percentage. Amorim's win percentage is 38, bro. I just realized that 38, bro.
Yo,
But Calamity, when the man did say the good days are coming, this is they mean? This are good days? Because last season, him said we have only for bad days. And we all know that hen. And then him now for them speech in the last season, good days is coming. And the good days is
Man says sometimes him don't like him players, sometimes him like him players. Sometimes
it's a vibe thing, you know.
If these are the good days, take me back to the bad days, guys. At least we make a Europa League final, bro.
Exactly, so they have some moments. Because of last season, they have some moments that Leon game is actually a moment. You know, that Liverpool comeback was a moment too.
Yo, what you know? Before I'm
losing to Greenwich is insane.
Before I'm losing job, him for do football a favor and start Harry in between Mbuemo and like Ahmad or something, bro. Yeah, big man thing that. At this point, why am I for lose?
Yeah, facts. I'll play Luke Shaw attacking midfield.
Attacking midfield.
Might as well.
That
might be the key.
Come on, bro. Let's switch it up.
As a calamity say, this man have the ball as a square in. I was going to score 30 head of season.
Bro, it's kind of crazy that because I never see a man score 20 headers in a season. So I don't know why I'm tactic for a square the ball. So.
That's a part of United philosophy.
Oh boy.
At this point, you know what United philosophy at this point.
When Europa League I play?
When next week? Well, they're not playing that.
I understand. No, I understand. Maybe I remember if I saw the format did go like, was it the Champions League play 3 days and Europa League also play on Thursday?
Well, last season, no?
Yeah, so Europa League plays, it starts playing on Wednesday.
Next week, Wednesday?
24th.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, for true. That's kind of crazy though, but somebody did say something about Daku being the best dribbler. What you think Daku rank in the world right now in terms of
world right now, they come on to dribble, yeah.
Is that an open question? Or
yeah.
I mean, it's weird. I don't know what I mean. If he is playing well, he's in. If he can dribble, sure. But I feel like why we are doing this after 2 games. Why is this
to be honest, Daku when he did the Lille or Rennes, he was ranked top 3 in the world for dribbles.
And no matter how poor, and remember that Malo.
So it's not really a new thing.
Have nothing to do with solely him as a dribbler. Like him can always dribble, just in end product always poor. So even last season, remember last season one time, man, Liverpool beat us that 2 up there with them complete dominate.
So that beat 15 times.
12 times.
12?
Yeah, 12 times.
12
or 16, right? Them.
12.
15.
Indeed, always a good dribbler. So, I wonder, like, where him rank right now as a dribbler.
But I think this wasn't a conversation. This wasn't a conversation even when he was. Minimum say in the farm because it's 2 games. But it wasn't a conversation when he would be consistently bad. So, like, why? Because after 2 games we are.
Because somebody asked the question.
Somebody asked the question.
So when we really think about it, where does he actually rank?
And it's not a bad shot because
at his best, he's pretty good. That's all I can say.
Yeah, and honestly, might even have a number for put. But
so who would think are the best dribbler in the world then?
Right now,
for sure Yamal, but Yamal is for sure.
Musiala for me.
Musiala, Yamal, for sure. And Usman Dembele have a coming in a conversation there at some point.
But Kovar.
I feel like we can name more dribblers than Usman Dembele.
Kovar.
Let's see. Let's
Not Vinny.
Kovar is better than Usman Dembele.
Not as a dribbler.
Yeah.
As a dribbler.
Kovar.
For sure.
Better dribbler than Usman.
Yeah, I don't know.
For sure.
Not for sure.
For sure.
You see when you say stuff like that, you make it seem as if it's there's a clear.
Yeah, there is a clear. For me, there is a clear.
No, there is.
All I know.
For
absolutely
me,
no.
No, Vinny is a dribbler. We know what Vinny is a dribbler.
No, I'm not think Vinny.
Vinny a push and run.
No, that kind of harsh. No, that
No,
kind of
yeah,
harsh.
Vinny definitely
Bro,
dribbles.
Vinny and Ousmane Dembele are push and run. Majority.
So
No.
why you tell me about Ousmane Dembele?
No, Dembele dribbles as well.
No, Mbappe me fi say. Why am I say Ousmane Dembele? Mbappe me fi say. Mbappe and something there and Vinicius for me majority.
Vinicius is not push and run. No.
And
Push and
most
run.
Mbappe, but not Vinny.
Push and run kind of crazy.
Oh, wait,
bro.
who watch it. I have to do this before
Ah,
I
no,
land
so,
I have to do this before I go land 2 playing. Who is the better dribbler? Vinny or Rodrigo?
Rodrigo. That is not a debate.
Rodrigo.
I just want to
to
debate.
hear something positive about him before I go land 2 playing. And that note, man, and I go at the people in work. So, we link, you know.
But
Hello, try him out.
Yeah, man.
Blessings.
I'm not even. How am I just gonna say? Rafinha. I just thought about Rafinha.
No, I'm not think. Oh, Rafinha Barcelona.
Rafinha dribbles.
No, I feel like you push and run too.
Rafinha is not.
Rafinha necessarily.
No, dog.
I feel like
You
Rafinha
can't
push
push
and run.
Nah.
Olise.
Bro.
Shit. Olise. Don't forget Olise.
Olise, that's a good
Olise
dribbler.
is also
Bro,
not dribbler.
Olise better than Dembele. Olise a better dribbler than Dembele. Man, like, I feel like I'm not overrate Dembele dribbling because of last season, to be honest. Like, a lot of the time,
Kala,
No, I
you
don't
too much
think
now,
so.
Kala.
No, when we think about Dembele, I think about him also, man. I think
Bro,
about him at
no,
Barcelona.
yeah,
bro,
go back too
Dembele.
far then. Yeah, go back too far.
Why?
Then. We're
What about the
talking
player
about,
that dribbler?
Kala.
right now.
Right
Come
now.
on, man.
But
Yeah,
Kala,
go
if I
What
right
about
now,
right now?
have to be up there because of what happened last season.
No, but must still Olise for me. Kivarat Kelia. Musiala, Yamal. Must still probably
Damn,
think
that's real.
Rodriguez is a better dribbler than him, to be honest.
No, that's a bullshit. If you're
Rodrigo.
talking about no, if you're
Rodrigo, to be honest.
talking about no, that's a bullshit.
Real Madrid Rodrigo?
Yeah, Madrid Rodrigo.
No,
That's insane.
no calamity.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, but I probably put him like
You just
six.
say who you like. You just
Yeah, man.
No, but I probably put him like 6, bro. 6, 7.
yeah, you just say who you like. Because if you really look at the numbers, then I'm pretty sure them the numbers better than enough of them.
Numbers, no, bro. When I look for numbers for dribbling, I test to that.
What we look for?
I
The
test.
successful
I
dribbles.
test,
No,
and
bro.
that's why I tell you, say,
No look
I
for numbers for dribbling. If I look for numbers
not?
for dribbling, Daku, I best dribbler now, bro.
when I look
No.
at Saka, what you think, boy? Saka a dribbler or a pusher?
Saka
Saka is a dribbler.
Saka is a dribbler.
Saka is a dribbler. He's definitely a dribbler.
Nah,
Saka is not a
pusher
pusher player.
Malo, Saka a
What?
pusher.
nah, bro.
You ever see who Saka push around left?
Bro, you know, say Martinelli are more of a dribbler than Saka.
What?
Martinelli
No,
push around.
Martinelli had a push iron. No, Martinelli
What
had a
is
push
You want
iron.
them to push around?
No.
Martinelli had a push iron.
Saka take you on.
Saka, the thing is, Saka not a finesse about him, dog.
I don't
He-
see it.
He's going to take you on. He go take you on and he probably go beat you.
No, but push around can
Me
pick
not
up.
ask
Never
them,
say
man, push on a run,
push
bro.
around can. Alright, Malo,
Look
push
at
around
that,
can
Saka take
compete
you
as a
on,
dribble, you know. Malo, you know what? If you
I
pass
know,
the player, it is
bro,
compete
I know
as a
what you
dribble.
mean when they say push and run.
Oh,
Push and run, if you want to talk about Dembele is more so a push and run, but
yeah.
I feel like he can dribble as well.
Yeah,
But
it can dribble, but as we say, mostly
Bukayo
push and
Saka does
run.
not push and run past anybody. That's not his game.
Alright,
The man is a close
even Danny
dribbler, brother.
Olmo. Danny Olmo is a good dribbler.
Yeah, it's alright.
No,
I know,
but
Salah push and run. Salah a push
really,
and run.
Salah,
Not all the
really,
time.
Salah
Not all the
is not a
time.
big dribbler anyway, to be honest.
Bro,
Not
Salah
all the
push and
time.
run.
Really,
He can
Salah
push
is a
around
big
like you,
dribbler.
and he can take you on.
But
He can look up.
no, but yeah, but that's what
Cody
I'm just
Gakpo
saying.
and Cody, you know who we now call Luis Diaz. Good
Yeah,
dribbler.
Diaz. Good.
He's a very good dribbler as well. Yeah,
Very good. Even Gakpo, good dribbler too.
Yeah, Gakpo, alright.
Luis
Gakpo is
Diaz,
decent.
good dribbler.
Gakpo is good.
But like but Malo, if you're going by number standard, certain man I got in that conversation, or you know what in that conversation. But
I feel like
because Calamity as a
it was some weight though.
But as we just was a color art, Malo, the thing is, you know, if you're gonna look at the numbers of dribbles, you see once you pass the player, it is called a dribble. I remember saying from as we talk about the push and run, like with Kylian Mbappe. When he push the ball past someone and running up, it is complete as a dribble.
Yeah, but you know, so we are be technical and call it push and run. It's still a dribble.
Push and run, yes. So that's why I say you can't look at numbers of dribble and judge it so because once you pass a player, it is considered a dribble. It is a complete dribble.
That mean we're going to mention man like Barcola and Doué then.
Yeah,
Doué a good shot. Good shot.
Doué a good shot. And Barcola a good shot too. But we feel like dribbling.
Both are decent dribblers.
Eh?
Who?
Both are decent dribblers.
The Barcola decent, but yeah, Barcola decent.
Yeah,
Barcola decent. Bro, the thing is that dribble are when you move with the ball at your feet. Push around when you push the ball off and you try to run to catch it up back.
But out of everybody in a PSG, Dembele do that the most.
No, but Dembele have the time with the ball on feet.
Out of everybody in a PSG side, that Dembele do the push and run the most.
Yes, I agree with the thing. Alright,
but that don't mean saying can't dribble.
Yes,
right? But if you look on PSG side,
let me fix that up. Because in push on the most, it does not mean that Dembele does not also dribble. And dribble quite a lot.
But I agree to you when you say him do the push on the most. I agree.
He does, for sure.
He might be PS calamity. Why not? Dembele are probably among the top 3 or top 5 fastest man in the world in football. So
yeah, I mean, if we're being efficient, push on go get a pass to play if you got the pace.
Yeah, if I got the pace, Kyle Walker go push the ball past him.
I mean,
so most times if you're not a Messi, then I feel like I recommend push and run.
Yeah, of course.
But
now my ideas are enough for that, me do.
It still brings me back to the point, bro. I feel like Dembele are the third best dribbler on him side.
Well, man, alright. To be honest, I'm now think about it.
Cover Skelly and
Cover Skelly and do it.
Cover Skelly and do it.
There's not do it better than no.
Yeah.
I don't think
so. Bro, Doué was by far dribbling more than Dembele last season. And if by far, bro. Remember that Liverpool game, bro? Oh, the man that
we can check how many attempts. We're not talking about success. We're talking about attempts.
No, Malo, remember say remember you have to factor in your role wasn't there when I play too, you know. Dembele when I play.
Like how Dembele was playing wide.
No, Dembele play attack.
Yeah, when I play up at top.
So that also one factor, to be honest.
What?
So yeah, so he really wouldn't have a leisure for the take on people as Kvara would have and Desiree would have.
Yeah, that is also a factor.
I'm pretty sure he has more dribbles than them.
I'm not sure. I forgot to take a look. But anyway, people, I mean, that was the Champions League show. We're obviously the live Sunday are going again. You see me? That will be the Premier League review. I don't know if I rotate again to the Champions League review next week. But thanks to all the man who support. You see me? Big up to all the man who come out and give them opinion as well. You see? Until Sunday again. Probably drop a video in between that, I'm not sure. But you don't know the thing already. Big up on yourself. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because that are going to notify when the video might drop. And we out. Malo.
Blessings.
Oh, there.